Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best gaming tablets.
Starting at number 5.
2021 Apple iPad. You don't need an iPad Pro to experience everything Apple tablets have to offer. Its entry-level cousin is brilliant in its own right, and the 2021 iPad 10.2, 9th generation, is an excellent budget all-rounder. The 9th generation iPad follows a slightly older Apple design language, with larger bezels at the top and bottom of the screen, a physical home button, with fingerprint reader, and a gently sloped back. It still feels like a luxury device, though, thanks to the solid construction and matte finish on the back. Features: thanks to an A13 Bionic chip with more than enough grunt to handle most games, it offers everything you need and then some from an everyday tablet. Plus, that 10.2-inch Retina display makes sure everything looks its best at all times. What's more, this iPad makes up for its lack of storage options and a disappointing selfie camera by being compatible with the Apple Pencil. The latter is a revelation for artists and doodlers alike, responding to pressure in a way that blows many digital drawing pads out of the water. A 20W plug also means the iPad 10.2 also charges much faster than earlier versions. Performance: the older A13 chip isn't going to give Apple's M1 a hard time, but it can still keep up with everyday thumb-tapper games and plenty more larger titles from the App Store. You might not experience such fast loading times as more expensive models, and the slightly smaller 10.2-inch Retina display doesn't offer as much real estate or color depth as the Air model. However, for everyday note-taking, streaming, and App Store titles, it's a solid machine.
Coming at number 4.
2022 Apple IPA. There's no doubt about it, the iPad Pro is gorgeous. Between its sleek chassis and that giant XDR display staring up at you, these are seriously good-looking devices. Of course, you're getting the durability and craftsmanship you would expect from an Apple device. Just watch those corners if you're not using a bumper case, and a couple of different muted aesthetic options to choose from. Features: with a powerful Apple M2 processor, trackpad and keyboard functionality, and a truly gorgeous liquid Retina display with promotion technology, this is one of the best gaming tablets on the market by a long shot. Elsewhere, the new Pro offers a dual-camera setup and LiDAR sensors. These boost the performance of augmented reality apps by allowing the iPad to better judge distances. When combined with an excellent liquid Retina screen that's perfect for games and movies, Face ID, and compatibility with the must-have Apple Pencil, this is pinnacle tech. Performance: that M2 processor boosts nearly every aspect of the iPad Pro experience, including the performance of your games. That means you'll load up titles faster, experience less lag, and your device will manage its battery far better when playing intensive software as well. The 120Hz refresh rate display also comes in mighty handy when running faster titles, keeping up with your frame rate beautifully for super slick gameplay.
At number 3.
Amazon Fire HD. If you're on the hunt for a cheap gaming tablet that will see you through your favorite mobile games alongside web browsing and streaming, then the Fire HD 10 is really all you need. The design is basic, you're picking up a blank slate with a screen after all. With thicker bezels than you'll find on more expensive models, and a plastic construction, this doesn't feel like a premium product. It doesn't need to, though. It's a cheap chassis to hold everything you need at a price that won't break the bank. Features: you're picking up a high-quality screen that will help your games shine and plenty of internal power for a smooth experience in lighter titles. That's considerable value for money, especially considering just how often these devices go on sale. While the MSRP stands at $149.99 for the 32GB model, that's by no means the cheapest you can find these tablets during sale events. Those speakers are a little tinny and you won't find the slickest touchscreen experience on the market here, but it'll certainly do for budget-light gameplay. Performance: the Amazon Fire HD 10 can do what it does very well. Running games from Amazon's own Fire selection feels slick and smooth, with very few bumps along the way. While navigation between apps can feel a little more cumbersome, once you're there you're good to go. Trying to push the Fire HD10 past anything lighter will leave you with a few stutters, though. This one's for thumb tappers on the big screen.
Number 2 of my list.
Apple iPad Air. Apple's latest iPad Air lives in the Goldilocks just right zone of the best gaming tablets. Thanks to a reasonable price for Apple, anyway, and oodles of power beneath a chic design, it's everything you could want from a mid-range device. The Air follows the same design language of most iPads released recently. The squared-off sides, flat back, and range of color options give it a lightweight profile with a nice level of personalization at checkout. Of course, everything feels sturdy here. We've managed to drop ours several times over the last couple of years and everything is fine. Features: as the 5th version of the iPad Air, this one has plenty of feathers in its cap. Besides that revolutionary M1 processor, it offers a handsome 10.9-inch Liquid Retina display that'll show off your games, movies, and TV shows at their best. Because there's no home button, that screen has a bit more real estate to play with as well. Thanks to compatibility with Apple's own keyboard and trackpad, the Air is also giving you the functionality of an iPad Pro without the associated price tag. That makes it an excellent choice for those who don't want to destroy their bank balance for the best of the best, but equally aren't keen on budget alternatives.
And number 1.
Asus ROG Flow Z13. The Asus ROG Flow Z13 goes where no gaming tablet has gone before. This is a hybrid tablet and Asus gaming laptop, packing Intel's 12th generation processors and an RTX 3050 Ti graphics card. The ROG Flow Z13 is certainly chunky, and it's the heaviest tablet you'll find listed here. That's because it's got the components of a full PC to work with though, so it's actually surprising it's not too heavy. One-handed use might be out of the question, but this is still an incredibly portable device. Not only that, but we particularly enjoyed the subtle RGB window into the circuitry on the back, a premium touch that lets the whole world know exactly what this tablet is being used for. Features: there's the whole world of PC gaming at your fingertips here thanks to Windows 11, which means more games and services open to you than any other gaming tablet on this list. Using the Asus ROG Flow Z13 in both tablet and laptop mode was a dream, with a responsive magnetic keyboard and a sturdy kickstand to keep everything safe. Performance: we found that RTX 3050 Ti GPU to struggle a little in our testing, but you'll still get far better performance than in other multi-purpose devices. It's important to note that this is an incredibly well-engineered piece of kit. Our unit had an i9-12900H processor under the hood with that latest generation graphics card, 16GB RAM, and a 1TB SSD, all working together to offer some serious performance without the temperature and noise concerns of similar slimline devices. While the price point will lock many out of this luxury experience and won't be worth it for those after a laptop, this is certainly the best gaming tablet on the market right now when it comes down to sheer power.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.